break from the road. And, of course, Jared Vanderbilt. Team moving on here without him.
And his fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
Yeah, Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. Now, I talked to him about the challenge of trying to stop Kevin Durant. Coach said it's about not letting him get into a rhythm. I told the guys they need to focus on staying in front of him and trying to contest everything. Easier said than done, but we'll see if they can even make things difficult for KD. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Fox. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Now, Doncic, following Durant's three-point attempt. Reeves gets the bucket.
Well, I think this is the start they want. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
On the wing, Booker. Pass to Iguodala. Will it go? And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Fox. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
Now, here's Doncic. He's as deadly a weapon as you're going to find in the league, an average of almost 35 points a game. Wow. Back to James. Stolen by Durant. Here's Booker. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough. That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Suns trail by 5. And here's KD for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Now here's Booker. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Here's Springer.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
That one drops for him.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And it's Durant missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Doncic. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Booker outside. Inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Durant with the steal. The 3. A nice shot by Booker.
In textbook mechanics, make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Trains the three-pointer.
It is a welcome sign for sure. When a Kogi connects from deep, it really expands his offensive game.
Springer can't get it to go.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Kept alive. Outside Durant. Can't connect from long distance.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Doncic left side. Shoots over Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure. Great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
Shot and game clock separated by 5 to end the run. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Los Angeles leading by 7. Doncic outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 11.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Fox, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play.
The Suns, 14.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Now here's James. Oh, good with the triple. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Fox. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome getting good positioning close to the basket.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 12. Launches a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Here's Fox, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Fox has got 8 points.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I like the way Fox uses his wiry frame there. I mean, even when he's getting knocked around and jostled about, he maintains control and still gets the job done.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his 3-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. but his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. He's got a very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Suns trail by 6. Here's Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Durant, and KD throws it down.
Boy, how about the outstanding hustle from Durant? I mean, getting out on the break as soon as the ball was headed the other way. The more bodies going up court, the better.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Finney-Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Iguodala. It's stolen by Oladipo. Reeves outside. McGee a screen. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Austin Reeves with the 3. And now an 8-point Laker lead. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And the Lakers have possession following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Lets the 3 fly. Reeves can't hit. Suns trail by 5. On the wing, Booker. The 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And brilliant play from Booker. Got it away in time before the defense could close.
Reeves drives in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lakers leading by 4. And here's James outside. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Pass to Durant. Wiggins surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Iguodala, no good. Now Reeves. James outside. Fires away from outside. It's good from long range. James has got 10 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. In close, Durant. gets the bucket.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
LeBron outside. Back to Reeves. McGee a screen. It could go. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Booker outside. Here's Fox. Pass to Tucker. From past the arc. It's not going to go for him. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. They host the Kings after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Long range from the inbound. Oh, Doncic from way outside.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
So the wing on the left. Pass to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
LeBron with it. 12 points for him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. A solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
Pass to Edwards. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. The 3 for Doncic. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Suns trail by 10. To the inside. Durant. And Fox has it in the corner. Running shot on the way. Knocks it loose.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Pass to LeBron. Doncic feeling it out. Pulls up. It's hauled in by the Suns.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Takes a shot at the elbow. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
The 3 for Doncic. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Suns trail by 10. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Yep, it counts. Iguodala's got 8.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Out to Edwards. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Fox, no good. Lakers leading by 11. From deep, James. He misses his third shot of the game. He has made 6 of his 9. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Knocks down the 3 ball. He has 6.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Here's Iguodala. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. Hits the outside fadeaway.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
And the dunk by James.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Springer can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Pass to LeBron. From deep 3-point land. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
The wide open look here for Fox. Here's Iguodala. He's got 8. Shot clock at 5. KD with the bucket. Durant's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Suns.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Pass to Iguodala. For 3, Booker. Doncic grabs the miss. Now here's Hayes. Back to Doncic. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 11.
The Suns, 54.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Offensive rebound. Oladipo outside. Reeves outside. Launches it. And Victor Oladipo gets the 3. Oladipo's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. Here's Fox. Reeves with the rebound.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher and tight.
Even after some serious injuries, Oladipo still has some takeoff.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Wiggins. Outside, Fox. Stolen by Reeves. Over in the corner, Osman. A fader. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Suns trail by 16. Pass to Garuba. Stolen by McGee. Up top, Reeves. Oladipo right side. Over Wiggins. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. And the Lakers lead by 18. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Pass to Osman. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Will go to the Suns.
Substitution for the Suns. Number 35.
Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Fox goes in. Here's Garuba. That one's off. Still out of sync.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Pass to KD. Over Finney-Smith. And the Suns miss again. Lakers leading by 21. On the wing, Reeves. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. And I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that.
Outside Edwards. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Reeves in the corner. Pulls up on the wing. He squares up and sinks it. Reeves has got 7 now in this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Here's Iguodala.
And that gets him the touchdown, the triple-double. He's been so dynamic tonight, providing his team with everything that it needs.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
And here's Booker from the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 19-4 run. Doncic right side. And it's good off the back rim and in. Doncic has got 11 in the second half. For 3, it's rebounded by Hayes.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And it's Doncic missing.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And in what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one against the Suns.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash over.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And Doncic throws it down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it. The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooters.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Here's Iguodala.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Driving inside. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here.
You know I walk in, working my shoulder. 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 Yeah, that cameraman get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. The cameraman get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Now do that, man, do that, man, do that, man, game, do that, man, man, do that, man, get it, get it, get it, get it. Check out my shoulder work, I'm doing it till my shoulder hurt. Check out her shoulder work, she doing it till her shoulder hurt. Check out my shoulder work, I'm doing it till my shoulder hurt. You know I walk in, working my shoulder. Yeah, now do this, man. Do that, man. Do that, man. Do that, man. Now do that, man. Do that, man. Do that, man. Game, do that. You know I walk in, working my shoulder. 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 I balance up, I balance up, I balance up, I balance. Yeah, hold up. Check out my shoulder work, I'm doing it till my shoulder hurt. Check out his shoulder work, he doing it till his shoulder hurt. Check out her shoulder work, she doing it till her shoulder hurt. You know I walk in, working my shoulder. Yeah, yeah. Go live for a 2 for 5. Go live for a 2 for 5. Yeah, you'll be up 4 for, you'll be up 4 for, yeah.
Yeah. Bezos. Yeah. I came a long way from lunch trays and eating rice. Phone ain't got no service, I'm on a PJ. Went from $50 to my name to 50K a night. Wanna f with a big Zod, baby, you can't be scared of heights. I wanna take you to the 60th floor and in a pink. Move them bags for me, baby, I'll pay your rent. Tinted windows on the rentals, nothing less than 5%. These ain't ballin', you be on the bench. Be on the sideline, you ain't getting no plan. I be with them ice on, I'm outside. Pockets full of cheese, fresher than Febreze. Smelling like some Creed, head to toe Celine. Real solid street, it's in my eyes, boy. Come and get in with too slippery, change your life, boy. Yeah, I'm screaming till they free the guys. Put me in the game, cause I'm starting 5, boy. This ain't a game, this how I live. Trap ain't dead, I'm for real. I'm in a big body switching gears. Naked wrists on Zephyr Hill. Mouth on Aquafina, baby. Pockets thick like Serena, baby. Pull up in that, yeah. Pull up brand new Beamer, baby. I came a long way from lunch trays and eating rice. Phone ain't got no service, I'm on a peak. $50 to my name, $50K a night. Big Zod, baby, you can't be scared of heights. I wanna take you to the 60th floor in a pink. Move them bags for me, baby, I'll pay your rent. Tinted windows on the rentals, nothing less than 5%. These ain't ballin', you be on the bench.
Throw them bags for me, baby, you could be my. All them times I've been in, I had to bust my wrist. On the PJ, D-Lo fought her on the floor. When we land, I hit a couple folks and tell them it's on the floor. My little young one is out at Birkin, she might know she break down spot this on fire, another house for. I can show you how to run it up, I really know it. turn up into 100,000 on a golden list. I'm the illest baby, and the realest baby. 155 pounds, but I'm the biggest baby. Shoot these bags like kids, can't leave them unattended, baby. Watch, I'ma get this money beat up when I finish.
I came a long way from lunch trays and eating rice. Phone ain't got no service, I'm on a PJ. Went from $50 to my name to 50K a night. For a big Zod, baby, you can't be scared of heights. I wanna take you to the 60th floor in a pink. Come here, baby. Move them bags for me, baby. I'll pay your rent. Tinted windows on the rentals, nothing less than 5%. These ain't ballin', you be on the bench.
It's us. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike like a match late night. Yeah, strike like I missed it. Strike like I hit the pin. Strike like I'm not gonna work. Strike. You know that wrong real when you heard it. You know that guys tell us early. Yeah. All of this both take a shot that Burlington did. Man, heck, I begged them to sell it to these stars in the roof. Ain't nothing, I switched the coupe. Emo, she like to go. Look like Betty Boop. Hop in SRTs and do. He can't play me bank. I switch out whips like they switch out shoes. Yeah. Okay. It's us. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike like a match late night. Yeah, strike like I missed it. Strike like I hit the pin. Strike like I'm not gonna work. Strike, slide. Shoulder, shoulder. Snake them all hunters, recreate Yoda. I don't put no crushed ice in my soda. It's a in my no stylist. New Balenciaga in Dover. 220. It's a in my soda. Sit on a Balenciaga Costa. Yeah. Okay. It's us. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike like a match late night. Yeah, strike like I missed it. Strike like I hit the pin. Strike like I'm not gonna work. Strike.
That's a good one, Pete.
One-on-one, pull up with tens. One-on-one, never again. One-on-one. When get the cake and the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk, you can hear it. Ain't all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. Fight for my dummy, you don't see how I'm coming, don't tip me, I'm right on the edge. Guinness is young and I been had to shoot out some money all under my bed. 2018 came a million, I made a career and they thought it'd be. I getting cold, my body cold, I barely get rest. One time told her pull up again. In the back of the Benz. I wanna put mirror 10 on the tent, I wanna see the reflection. I'm the best dressed at the Met. Whoever her dress, I know how to dress. Turn the drill to a flex. They stick at the check, I poke out my chest. I'm treating little boy like my pets. I know they young wanna catch. Got one-on-one ice on the jet. One-on-one pull up with tens. One-on-one never again. When get the cake and the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk, you can hear it. Ain't all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. One-on-one missing it up, one-on-one missing it in. One-on-one messing with kick. One-on-one and that's it. Come to the spot, I got one-on-one pieces and all of them cost me a grip. to the U.S. Good service, I'm ready to tip. You know when I'm hip, I don't got a trip. You know I ain't no liberty shrimp. We switching locations in the gym. She said she don't wanna say Gunna no more. She about to start calling me him. I'm him. I need you making it hot. The stakes is high, the prices is high. I'm about to fly to Dubai. I'm gone. Horse and boo, HB on the tie. I with the one-on-one ride. Ain't come for I let her slide. I come to get mine. Pop out on the beat like surprise. One-on-one, pull up with tens. One-on-one, never again. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk, you can hear. Ain't all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win.
Thumbing through a whole nother bag. It's not the old one. Run up on this Rory, I'm clicking until it's over. Still put a snow on a mission to Minnesota. Come on, you know the drill. Hop in and hand it over. I'm driving in the whips.
Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy. Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Now here's Doncic. Fires in the triple.
Stretching his range as far as it will go, Doncic is so impressive.
And Reddish, here we go. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Pass to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Back to Edwards. James with a steal. It's Edwards on the wing. James outside. Back to Edwards. Fires for three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Now here's Doncic. He's averaging almost 35 a game, a crucial player for them. And another three for the Lakers.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Picked by Gobert. And Reddish gets it to go. Reddish has got 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Knocks down the triple.
The response from the king still has that competitive fire.
White looking it over. There's the screen to the paint. There's the steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. From the wing. Again, the Lakers score.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Reddish. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's just an excellent save by Gobert, grabbing that rebound and getting his team a second opportunity.
And it's Butler with the ball for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 5. Pass to Gobert. Outside Butler. Gobert with it. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Okogie. No good on the triple. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Now here's White. No made baskets yet. Fires the 3.
And so far, they've done a great job of preventing points in the paint.
Here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
White for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And Doncic launches from deep. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
A minute 4 left to play in the first quarter. Picked by Gobert. White drives in.
Yeah, mostly jumpers thus far for this team.
Some solid defense from Hayes.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Drills it from deep. Edwards got 5 now.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Now here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 8. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Shoots over White. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. He's found his range.
The Timberwolves. 15.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
And the three-pointer goes. Reddish has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Doncic, no good.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one, too, assuming his countryman, Victor Wembanyama, doesn't start taking the reins. Well, you can tell this team looks to Anthony Edwards to set the tone on the floor. His intensity becomes their intensity, and let me tell you, his intensity is always high.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Cam Reddish.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
5 on the clock. They set the screen. White for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Edwards. Back to Doncic. Hayes with a screen. And here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries. Now Reddish. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Gobert. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA today?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Inside. And it's the Lakers on the break. Back to Reeves. The 3-ball connects from downtown. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
McGee a screen from deep. And McGee with the stuff.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Knocks it down from distance.
Well, Reed has only become more confident as time has gone on at the arc. He will not hesitate.
From deep, Reeves. Called in by Brown.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's Reeves outside. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. To the middle. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, that's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
From the line. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Reeves has got 8.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range. Yeah, classic block out. You love to see that. Taking care of the defensive glass.
There's a minute 17 left in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Dunn goes in. Outside, DiVincenzo. This one for 3. Goes up again. Pass to Brown. Outside, DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. 3-pointer. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Now Reeves. Give him 8. Poke loose. DiVincenzo with a steal. Let's go with a 3. They get it again. Outside, Brown. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Reeves with the ball. Up in time. And so it's Los Angeles with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you just join it in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
White, good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Doncic. Takes the 3. Edwards pulls it in.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
Doncic outside. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Butler with the ball. Hayes picks him up. Pass to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. Now here's Butler. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, Butler in the deep waters.
Well, look, you can't dare Butler to take that. He will.
Oh, huge slam by LeBron.
What an athletic slam by LeBron. Showing these young guys how it's done.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Ryan.
Oh, Doncic hammers it down with style.
Whoa. Not known for showing off. Doncic with the highlight reel jam. Did I say that? Wow.
Back to Edwards. Launches a 3. Sinks the tray. Edwards got 9.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Timberwolves trail by 4.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to Reddish. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games. Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Good on the bucket. So it's Minnesota now. 7-point differential. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. Outside Butler. The kick out to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14. Here's James. Oh!
Wow!
That's been LeBron's attitude for years. Don't settle for a jumper when you can attack the basket. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Doncic left side. Off the mark there with a 3. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Reddish. Floats one. Doncic with a block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
Pass to James. And here's Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 15-footer. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you'd like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
And stolen by Hayes. Here's Okogie. Three-pointer in transition. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding.
Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here. First free throw is good. Doncic hits them both. Now here's Butler. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Picked by Gobert. Outside Edwards. Some solid defense from Edwards.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And it's Doncic missing. Timberwolves trail by 11. And Reddish, here we go. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And Butler is someone any coach would love to have. You see why with passes like these.
Pass to Okogie. And James launches it from deep. That three's off the mark. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Timeout, timeout.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Timeout, timeout.
Stolen by Edwards. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. 27 on the night. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Los Angeles leading by 9. The three. And the Lakers get it back. Shot clock at 6. Fades. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 9. Outside Edwards. And they recover it. Outside Butler. Goes back up. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And the over and back call is just a loss of focus.
Yeah, you hate to see sloppy, careless play like that. It's so unnecessary.
Pass to Edwards. They set the pick. From deep, here's Doncic. No luck on that one.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And Reddish gets it to go.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Pass to Gobert. Rejected by James.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
Doncic outside. The three is up. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Back to Butler. And Chris Finch has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Hayes. The three, James. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Doncic outside. Here's Okogie. Back to Doncic. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Reddish misses. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Launches it from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Back to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, you know, Gobert doesn't usually show off much, but that was special.
Hey, shot's good.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Edwards for three. The triple hits for Edwards.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
From deep, here's Doncic. And another three for the Lakers.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Outside Edwards. No good off the glass. The Lakers lead by 13. Doncic outside. .133 left in the game. James can't get it to go. Edwards fires from way outside. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Now Los Angeles with it. And James puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Butler.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Lakers.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did, and at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
And there it is for him.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
The offensive rebound. Up top, Edwards. From outside the arc. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Doncic into the lane.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
So we see the Lakers taking the...
The homegirls tell me I'm so they can buy some outfits. I buy their sons a pack of Pampers, some new Jordans. Give them the game, school them on what's really important. That's how I was raised. Had me 13, fresh off the porch. But I'm wiser now, showing my young. There's other ways to get them dollars and funds. Coming down in an old school, so cool. Whip like a fireball, call it go cool. You don't know the tribulations that we go through. Put your ears to the speakers, I'ma show you. I paint a picture so perfect. Hit my CD, you see Mona Lisa in person. Courtesy of 100 beat. Got my the essays in arm reach. One way. Ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing out public. I got the whole block on it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing out public.
Stand on all 10 and ain't a soul that's gonna take from me.